fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home and your Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content. That's a good one.
In the block. I don't think Blueface is really.
He may want to hit you and run.
You know the bumper rails at the bowling alley?
Well,
I don't think Blueface, on the path to his heart, I don't think there's bumpers that are stopping girls from getting in just because they shit on some dude. I think that's totally.
No, he ain't gonna. He gonna hit you to keep moving. If he with you, he may not even. If it's just a day, listen. Watch this. Blueface been having two women at home since he been out. You ain't never heard a peep out of them. Because they know their job and they know their position. You see that? Them two women he'll fall in love with.
Really?
They give him no headaches.
But all the girls that he falls in love with are the ones that are loud and proud out on social media, right?
Well, I mean, you got to remember. I mean, we went out on a little bowling date, double date. We went to Javier's and then we went to Lucky Strike.
Which girl?
The two girls.
So both of them, and then you only had R&B.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but again, they ain't tripping.
You can put the topics on?
You know, the next day, he had to do his thing that his mother threw for him. And I remember them saying, hey, are we going to be able to go? He said, nah, I got whatever the other girl that she's going to be there. He told him. He didn't bullshit him and say, I'll see. But he said the lady, R&B is going to send the lady to do your nails and y'all lashes and stuff. And then, you know, we'll do something later on.
Who's a better bowler, you or him?
Nephew pretty good. He got this crazy ass spin.
Really?
I just bowl with speed. My balls be like 115 miles per hour.
It doesn't really benefit you.
If I can, listen, I'm going to tell you what I do. I cheat. I'm throwing the ball so fast, and my ball's not hitting the ground, the alley, until probably about 10, 12 feet into it. So as long as it hit right, I'm striking because it's in the middle. My ball is not doing the whole row. Maybe like half of it. And I'm throwing it so fast where it gets there now.
Your logic is the less time that the ball is actually rolling, the less time it has to go off course.
There you go. And I'm throwing it fast.
But I would say that when you throw it really far, that you're less in control of that time period than when it's on the ground.
Okay, watch this. Picture the whole alleyway, right?
Yeah.
And half of it, the ball is committed and moving at 100 plus miles per hour. It get there fast. Now, Lucky Strike, I couldn't really execute like I wanted to because it had the strings.
Strings?
Yeah, if you pay attention, some bowling alleys just set the pins down. So that means when you hit the vibration from other pins, it'll make other ones fall. When it has strings attached to them, they'll still stay in place.
I never noticed.
Yeah, you pay when it comes down, you'll see them. But
I'm not gonna lie. The school that my kid goes to, we had like a parent bowling night. We went, ordered a lot of apps, a mountain of fries, and then we all bowl. I feel pretty confident that me and Lena were the worst bowlers there by far, to the point where some of the other parents were like, they thought I was trolling because my bowling was so bad. And one of the dads took it upon himself to start helping me with my bowling. And by the end of the night, I had like 3 strikes, like in my last, my last 10 bowls, I had like 3 strikes.
What
like,
ball
I was the most improved player ever.
what size bowling ball you use? You probably don't remember. I'm like 12 to a 15, so anywhere between that range. R&B has a crazy bowling technique.
What you do?
And
Diaper shot?
The problem with her is when there's people there and the ladies can't handle it, they get mad at their man. Because she goes and squats down with both hands and comes all the way through her legs and then lets it go. So you have nothing but a bunch of ass just boom, tooted up. So if your woman ain't cool like that and she catches you, you're gonna look at that shit. Then it screws your whole bowling out.
My wife has no pride.
She don't care.
No, she don't care.
No, she's gonna talk about it with you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we do, right? But if you got somebody there, it was like, God damn it, Frank, you bet not.
I don't want to date a woman who has any kind of pride in her bowling skills. Unless she's like a real professional bowler, then I could totally get behind that. But I don't want like unwarranted pride in their ability to do random sports.
Her and the 2 girls whooped Blueface. And Blueface is a sore loser.
Really?
He's competitive. He don't give it's his mama, grandmama, kids. He's trying to whoop your ass.
Oh, wow.
Straight up. He got so mad when all three of them beat him. Two of them tied R&B for first, then the other one. The next game, he was so focused. He blew. The fool had like 170 points. He was like, oh, that shit ain't that. He was serious. They laughing.
Right.
I'm like, yo, he's serious as a motherfucker.
If you go on a double date bowling with Blueface, how many securities with him?
We just had one.
It was okay. So it's pretty chill. He's not like really too.
No, we just had one.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so I interviewed Hazel Lee. Now, when I agreed to interview her was when they were together. By the time the interview happens, like a week and a half later, they're already broken up. And I just want to warn you that she was throwing some sizzle on the story of her time spent with Blueface.
We don't mind that. I mean, you ain't got enough time to even. You're not Rock or Jaden.
I held it down, but okay. At one point,
there's not too much you can say.
She was trying, I think, to kind of like poison the well, because at one point we're talking about their sex life, right? And she says he was getting on all fours. And I'm like, wait, what are you?
I mean, you're dealing with a seasoned vet from Love and Hip Hop.
But then she admits that he's on all fours like her from behind. And I'm like,
you see what I'm saying?
Okay, like all fours are all thinking you're getting pegged or thinking you're getting assy like that. I'm like, oh, you're trying to make it sound like that. But then when I pry a little bit, she's like, oh no, he's like on top of me. I'm like,
yeah, but she would have left that like that. That's what went. But at the end of the day, and I told her I was a little disappointed in it because when she started doing weird shit, I thought the respect she had for me, she'd have refrained from that. Like, she's tripping that he out with other bras.
yeah.
Did you lost your mind? Like, that nigga, listen, Hazel, no disrespect, but you're not a lockdown for a dude like that. You 8 years younger than his mama. You a cool chick, all that cool, but you can't think he gonna get out the penitentiary. I mean, on some real shit. Hazel got bodies.
Like murders?
No, bodies. Nigga, Hazel done been around.
Yeah, she fucked a lot of guys, I'm sure.
But
At 45, she got 30 years in the game.
But listen, bro. Ain't nobody with any type of status. This is real shit. And ladies, y'all listen to this shit. When you coming up and you got a lot of attention on yourself and you collecting these bodies, when you get of age, unless you got a regular dude or you move your ass to the backwoods or somewhere, nobody with any status is trying to wife you like that. A nigga ego, nigga, you can't walk in a room and 10 niggas know what your woman feel like.
But there are a lot of examples of like very famous couples who essentially have done that, right?
Who?
I mean, okay, A$AP Rocky has like arguably the baddest, most successful girl.
Yeah, but Rihanna, what nigga? You can't put 40 on Rihanna in the industry.
Not 40, but I'm sure you could think of a nice little list. He probably knows about a bunch of bodies we don't know about.
No, listen, when you say Rihanna, Chris Brown,
his enemy Drake.
Who else?
I don't even pay attention, but I'm sure we can think of some other good ones.
No, but you can't.
We can? I don't know, honestly.
Right? So, respectfully, it's like, I don't know. There's no way Hazel thought that. Like,
I just think maturing.
He didn't hide nothing from it.
Maturing is accepting that your 45-year-old girlfriend is going to have had a lot of sex partners. I don't think that's the thing that,
no, but guess what?
Freaked him out.
No, what I'm saying is, she's saying like he's supposed to got out of prison and settled down. Nephew was gonna do what he do.
She kind of made it more like she was okay with the idea of other girls, but then ultimately it was like a little bit too disrespectful. And you really
see right there.
Yeah.
How are you okay with other girls, but it's too disrespectful?
Because there's a way to other girls that's not disrespectful.
Nephew ain't finna hide his hand. The nigga was just hiding his cell phone.
Asking that of wait, where?
In the penitentiary.
Oh, okay. But I'm just saying, like,
you hiding everything in your cell. Now you gotta get out free and hide. No, Hazel, that was a come up for you.
Right. I think
you should have rolled it out.
Expecting anything like that from Blueface at this point probably pretty unreal.
Nigga, let me tell you something. It's only one female deserving of that.
In the block.
Jaden. And if Jade didn't get it, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If Jade, there's only one female deserving of that, and that's Jade. She laid down there. She gave him his first son, right? Gave him his first daughter, first two kids, high school sweetheart. Jade, if I ain't mistaken, she might have created the goddamn cover for the famous Crip album.
Don't say that. That sounds like a lawsuit.
Who?
Her.
She ain't finna. Jane's not gonna do nothing to go at Blueface like that, bro. Like, she ain't that type of person.
But so then how do you feel about Jaden and I and Lena doing sex on camera?
I mean, that's your business. That's his baby mother.
But we trolled, but do you think that that would be a disastrous thing for
That's your business.
her career, my career? Like, who would suffer the most?
I mean, it just lets us know that Adam and Lena, when it comes to plug talk, y'all declining.
Why?
Because we're used to you guys saying you're dealing with prominent people in the world.
She's like probably more famous than almost anybody in the world.
But Jane is not from the world.
I know, but we're always looking to branch out.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Where did Jaden's fame come from?
Blueface.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Pop.
You get famous, you get famous.
Spell it with a Y.
Where did R&B's fame come from? Whack 100?
No.
Well,
No.
I mean, what are the other sources?
R&B wrote 7 books prior to me. And I will say this, in this urban space, yes, in her space, she's huge. That relationship, the church biblical side of shit, she's huge. She done did tours around the world where they pay her to come speak, book signing, sold her books. She's huge. The people she be on the phone with, and I Google them, these dudes got 1 million followers, 2 million followers.
I'm going to do a deep dive on that. But,
That's a fact.
But, okay, so Jaden and I obviously did not sleep together, but we did troll as if we were going to. And then we also put out the first clip from her interview in which Jaden emphatically warns me that if given the opportunity, Blueface will take down my wife.
Nah, he got Blueface got more respect for you than you got for him.
Why do you say that?
Because he's not going to troll with your wife.
He could definitely troll with my wife. And I think he would. I mean, he put out Instagram videos in which he, like, basically made it clear that he would my wife.
No, he said he wouldn't.
No, he did. He said, Adam, I will your wife. I think it was an exact quote.
And then he said, I would never my homeboys, somebody I know wife.
Well, I don't think did he say that? I missed out on that if he said that. Either way, I mean, I'm all for the trolling either way. And in fact, I think that's why he kind of had to backpedal is because I told Lena, because she was like responding in an Instagram comment.
Blueface had an argument though, bro, about y'all.
Okay.
Because he thought you was married to a transgender.
Wait. What?
I'm just saying, bro.
He said he had a wet dream about her in the pen.
No, he said he thought you was married to a
He said he had a wet dream about my wife in the pen. He did. Are we just supposed to play these videos?
Bro, I'm just saying, I don't know what's going on.
Listen, I too have been worried at times that I might be married to a
After my multiple sclerosis got worse, I couldn't do the things I used to. But watching Helen try to do it all.
Listen, I too have been worried at times that I might be married to a
Clubhouse TV.
What's going on YouTube? It's Clubhouse TV.